Alright, so I guess I was on Wi-Fi. My connection should be better now. If y'all could tap the screen a whole bunch while I get started here, that'll send some more people into the room, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. There's a center punch for that one. Cute little bats. Pretty cool. There we go, starting to see some likes coming in. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. With the center punches, I make keychains, mini coins, and like hat pins. So I make quite a few things out of these. And show you the other ones. This is the New Jersey one. It's pretty cool. Washington crossing the Delaware. And this is just a regular Washington quarter. So you got the eagle on the back of it. It's about as legal as like penny smashers at amusement parks. You've seen those, right? Where they squish the penny and make it all long and put like SeaWorld on it or something like that. Yeah, it's totally legal. If you have a minute, you can go to my website, and there's a short blog there that explains more about the laws around making coin jewelry, but it is legal, so don't worry. Thank you. All right. So we got the center punched in these. That's a good start for making rings. But the inside edge here is really sharp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's called a Deburring Tool, and I'm just going to cut away that edge. Yeah, I'm live. And hold up 2 fingers, hold up 3 fingers. Let's see. And if any point during this live you guys want to get yourself a ring made out of a coin, make a bunch of different types. You can find them at coinringmaker.com, and just tap that shop button, order you something. We're going to get this set up so we can make a size 17.5. It would have to be a like a silver dollar. It would have to be pretty expensive, probably about $200, because that's really big. I think the biggest one I've made so far is 16. I could do it. If you're interested and you're willing to pay the money, I can follow you and we can talk about it. But it would be like a $200 ring. It would have to be a big one. I couldn't do it with a quarter. And it would probably have to be like a custom order. So yeah, we're just cleaning up these cut edges real quick. So this is kind of the slow boring part. So if you guys would just tap the screen, and you could type ring into the chat. Seems like that helps bring a couple more people in here. And once we get these edges cleaned up, we'll start making these into rings, and that'll be the fun, exciting part. Thank you. What's the tool called? It's called a Deburring Tool. And I just got this one at a hardware store, so like they're pretty common. I'm not exactly sure what they're used for, like other than this, but this is what I use them for. No problem. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm very open about what I do, my process, and my tools. You got yours on Amazon? Nice. Do I have one of those? Oh, it's for pipes. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was for plumbing. But it works really well for cleaning up that cut edge too. We just got one more. and we can start folding these. You can find my prices on my website just by tapping right here and then tap the link on my profile. So they kind of vary based on what coin I use and what kind of metal the coin's made out of. Okay, it's not illegal to make jewelry out of coins. It's just like penny smashers at amusement parks. If you'd like to learn more about it, I have a blog post on my website. Take you about 3 minutes to read. I worked with a lawyer on it, so I made sure to dot my I's and cross my T's. Bruise will cut the shit out of your fingers. I've never cut myself. Like just the way this moves, it's really hard to get pressure without it moving out of the way. So I've never cut myself with it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I really try to keep my website nice and informative. I've also got a recommended tool list on there if anybody wants to try and get started on this and doesn't really know what kind of tools to get. You can find a recommended tool list on my website. Alright, so we got all 3 of those cleaned up. We can go over here and start folding them. Fun, fun, fun. What's the point? People like jewelry. And this is the kind of jewelry I like to make. I think it's neat. And it's fun. I have fun doing it. There's a lot of variety and coins in the world. So that's what it looks like after we fold it. And this is called a dampening block, and this is a 3/4 inch ball bearing. Yeah, that's what this is. This is a 1-ton arbor press from Harbor Freight. You can find nicer ones, but they're more expensive. This is a good starting press. It's what I've used for over a year and haven't had any problems with it. I do have a bigger press over here. That's a 12-ton, and I mostly use that for making coins or pushing through really thick coins like Morgan dollars. But most everything else I can do on the 1-ton. So it's actually pretty useful for like how inexpensive it is as a tool. I think I got mine for maybe 50 or 60 bucks, but I use it every day. It's super useful. Nice. What are you going to do with those? I'm slowly making them into rings. So they're maybe like a third of the way there. We've still got some folding and stretching to do. But these are coin rings that customers have ordered. So I'm making them for my customers, and I'll be sending them out as soon as they're done. If anybody'd like to get one, you can go to coinringmaker.com, tap this right here, it'll take you to my bio. There's a link there, click on that, take you to my website, and there's a button that'll take you to my store, and I've got all kinds of rings you can look through. I'm sure you'll find something you like. But you guys ordering rings gives me stuff to do, so if you're curious, I suggest go check it out. TikTok is actually pretty cool. You can still hear the live if you like click on this and then click on my website. You can still hear what I'm doing. Let me see here. Yeah, I've got some finished stuff. This is a Morgan dollar I did not too long ago. Looks pretty nice. I really like how these come out. This is a 90% silver Texas quarter. This is one of my favorite rings to make. I really like these. So if you're from Texas or you know someone who loves Texas, these are really cool. See if we can get it better. It's so shiny, it's hard to get it to focus, but these are actually really nice. And I'll show you one more before I keep going. Let's see. Here's a Walking Liberty $50 ring. And this is 90% silver as well, from 1945. You can choose what quarters you want. Absolutely. You can either choose like a date up from like 1965 up to, I think it's 1998, and then they start doing like America the Beautiful and like state quarters. So if you want to pick your state, you can do that. The best thing for your ring size is to just go to a jewelry store and get sized professionally. If you have an accurate ring size, it's more likely that the ring I make you will fit and be comfortable. So I highly recommend getting the most accurate ring size you can, and going to a jewelry store is probably the best way to do that. If you don't have one nearby, you can go to like Walmart or Hobby Lobby, and they have kind of those keychain ring sizers. You can just size your ring real quick on one of those, and then you'll know. Yeah, definitely make sure you know what your ring size is before you order. So this is a 2020 quarter. This is the bat one, and these are currently on sale on my website for like, I think $12, something like that, pretty low. They're under 20 bucks. So if you want to get a ring and you're worried about it being too expensive, the 2020 quarter coin rings are under deals in my categories, and you can get them really cheap. So we've got these folded twice, which is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and sand this cut edge, and then we'll stretch the rings out. No, I'm not making bullets. I'm making jewelry. There we go. So we'll just sand this cut edge, and this is going to reduce the chance that this splits when we start stretching it out. I appreciate all the likes, guys, and the follows. Thank you very much. I make them into keychains, the center punches. I make these into keychains or like little hat pins, or I make my own personal little coins out of them. Thanks for moderating again. I appreciate you hopping in here and helping out. I didn't think this would pop up so good. This is doing really good. We got almost 400 people in here. What do you guys think? Is this cool or what? It's illegal to melt down coins if your only intent is to sell it for metal content. It's also illegal to alter coins fraudulently. So if you took a penny and tried to make it look like a dime and then tried to spend it, that would be illegal. Absolutely. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stretch these on the ring stretcher real quick. That's this cool little blue tool over here. And I just have the hardest time getting this to... What's up, that coin kid? Dude, I swear you're one of my biggest fans, man. You be liking my stuff all the time. I appreciate it. So yeah, we're just going to pop these on here and stretch them out. Get them nice and ring shaped. My phone charger. Stuck under there. That's not good. Now I'll go ahead and give you guys like a before and after look. So this is one that's been stretched out, and this is one that still needs to be stretched out. The lighting here is super awkward. Can you guys see that? This one's got kind of a cone shape to it, and this one's nice and more of a cylinder. Thanks, man. Thank you guys very much. With the shavings so far, I've just kind of saved them. I just kind of set them aside. Once I get like a critical mass of them, I'll probably either melt them down myself or find someone who can do that. But it takes a while to build up like a decent weight of shavings. stretch out this one too. Check what sizes we need. The New Jersey one is going to be a size 7, so we'll do that first. Give you guys a look at how it's looking right now. It's looking kind of like a ring, right? Not so bad, not so bad. But when you set it on its side, it's got kind of a tilt to it. What I want to do is I want to even that up and make it nice and flat. So we're going to reduce this in this reduction die. A special smooth quarter here. Yeah, there's a link in my bio to my website. There's a lot of good information there. I also have a shop on my website, so you can just tap this icon right here and then click the link in my bio. It'll take you to my shop. I also have a recommended tool list there and an article about the laws around making coins out of jewelry, if you're curious about that. Also on YouTube, if you want to check that out. Is it possible to combine coins in their designs? I don't think so. That sounds really tricky. Some of the info on your website is misleading. I can't find what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? I really don't try to be misleading. I try to be as honest and informative as I can. You ought to give coins a try. They're pretty fun. Lots of variety of coins out there. I'm slowly making quarters into rings. So this used to be a New Jersey quarter, and it's on its way to a size 7.5 ring. Yeah, I worked with a lawyer to make sure I got everything covered. So if you're not finding certain information, let me know. How's it going, Double D? Okay, you want to go to pick your state. Pick your state listing, and then pick Oklahoma from there. How do I find what size your finger is? You need to go to a jewelry store and just get sized. Not really collectible. These are just regular old quarters. They were in circulation. Yeah, what's up, Coin Fam? We got Coin Fam in the house. Thank you very much. I have 1965 quarters, so you wouldn't have to send me one. You can just... okay, you at the very top of my website, there's a blue button that says Store. Click on that and then look for the Pick Your State listing on the store. That's where it's going to be. It depends on the ring, depends on the coin. There's a variety of prices. Let me follow you, man. I love other jewelry makers. I love learning new stuff. So that's starting to look pretty good. What do you guys think? Tap the screen if you like the look of that. You think that looks like a good ring. Do I send to Europe? You'd have to order on my Etsy. So that button is a little lower on the top of my website. It's just a different store I have that allows me to sell internationally. So if you want me to ship to the UK, you need to go to my Etsy. Alright. Thank you guys for sending the likes. I appreciate it. That's awesome. A little more on one side. I think it looks pretty even, man. It's just got this lip on there, but it's actually very nice and even. You want it? Go order it, man. I make these every day. Just tap this icon right here, tap the link on my bio, tap the blue button on top, take you to my store, find a ring you like, and I'll make it for you. No problem. Yeah, dude. That's true. Do I ever make a rare coin ring? I've got some Morgan coin rings over here. Let's see. So this one is over 100 years old. This is a 1890 Morgan dollar, 90% silver. It's a thick boy. Look at the size of this thing. But yeah, I make some rarer stuff. Can't find it. I tried. Man, I'm so sorry. You can't find it. Let me see if I can kind of navigate for you here. Give me just a second, guys. He's having a hard time. So I'm gonna hop onto my website and show you the way. Then we'll get back to work. Okay, so this is my website right here. This is coinringmaker.com. What you're gonna want to do is scroll down to this blue button. It says New Coin Ring Maker Store, and click on that, okay? And my internet is super slow because I'm on live. So give her a second, all right, guys? How much for the Morgan ring? I think they're $170 right now. Problem I'm having is how fast my right was worn. Dial-up connection on. Yeah. I have a problem like when I'm uploading and trying to download at the same time. Like my internet streams get clogged up together. So I'm glad my live stream's still going. But yeah, this is taking a second. As soon as this store loads up, I'll show you guys the rest of the way. While that's loading, I'm gonna... There we go. Okay. So from the store, you scroll down to coin rings. I make size 14 up to 13 on quarters, and on larger coins I can go up to size 16. And then it's any US state quarter right here. So that's what you're looking for. Was that helpful? Did that get you there? So you want to go from home, you want to click on coin rings, and then bam, right there. And you know, I've got peace dollars. If you want specific dates, I can do that as well. There's the Morgan. Here's some silver quarters I do. There's a copper 2020 half dollar I can do. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. This is a 90% silver Texas quarter. These come out really nice. I think I showed you guys that a second ago. Here's a copper Memento Mori round I make into rings. Walking Liberty half dollar. And there's the 2020 quarters that are just $10 right now. So if you guys are in a pinch for money and you still want to get something from me, that's what you get. There's a couple choices to choose from on this, but if you want to pick your state, this is the one you go for. Okay? Had any celebrity customers? Probably. I think so. These are actually... This is for a magician. So I guess that kind of counts. I don't know. I've had over 300 orders, so the chances of something going to somebody famous are pretty high, I think. And I mean, I've sold to people here on TikTok too. So, I've got an Ellis Island quarter I can do somewhere. I think those are on my Etsy. do anything with bronze tokens? I haven't tried it yet. I've done copper and silver. I haven't worked with bronze yet. Well, I guess I made one Sacagawea coin, so I think I could. 2 ounce I think is too big. They're just too thick to fold the way these fold. I think 1 ounce is about where I stop. So I can do American Eagles, but that's as big as I've gone so far. Where's my ring sizer? Here we go. Japanese coins. Most of what I do is U.S. currency because that's the laws I know and I'm comfortable with. So I haven't really done too much international stuff because I don't know the laws of other countries. I don't know. I can make from size 4 up to size 13 on quarter coin rings. No, I think the Ellis Island quarter should have some in here. It looks like this. On the state quarters, I don't get to pick the dates. So they were made from 1999 to like 2000 something. So I don't really get to pick the dates on them. So like if you look at this one, well, that's the national park. If you look at this one, the New Jersey one was made, where's the year? Or 1999. So that's when they started doing these. Yes. Thank you, my moderators. I appreciate you. Could I send you a quarter? It's a special White Mountain National Park. Is it silver or copper? Because I may have the White Mountain National Park one already. I may already have it. Do you work with sterling silver? Not quite. I think sterling is 9.25 and the silver quarters are 90% silver, so they're just under sterling. Can you do a specific year on the state quarters? I can't. They only made the state quarters 1 year each, so that's not something I can really do. You have to pick whether you want the date or the year. Yeah, I like the New Jersey one too. Let's see here, this needs to be 7.5. And I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your stuff. I am trying to work on this at the same time. So there we go. There's our 2020 bat quarter. You got those cute little bat ears peeking up right by the date. I'm making quarters into rings. You got the national park there. There's the other bat ears, and then the wings on the side. I think this one came out really cool. It's pretty cute. I actually messed up on the New Jersey one. This one's supposed to be 9.5, so I'm gonna have to stretch this out. Can you just make any copper ring? Copper can stain your fingers. It can turn your fingers green. Some people think there are like healing effects of copper, so that's one of the reasons I sell copper rings, is there's people who are just into it. But yeah, it can turn your fingers green. You can paint it with clear fingernail polish, and that'll kind of reduce the effect, but it is something you need to do over and over again. I actually gave myself my first paycheck today, so this is officially a business now. But I do have a second job that I do until it's able to cover all my financial burdens. So if you guys want to help me with that, go order something. It'd be really cool of you. Yeah, I gotta stretch the New Jersey one out, 'cause It's supposed to be 9.5, not 7.5. Went a little too big with it. There we go. So we got New Jersey. We got 2020 back quarter. And now this one, we got to play with fire a little bit because they want a size 13. And to get to 13, I have to anneal it. Which means we're going to hit it with some fire and then dip it in some water. We'll share it around, man. Tell them about me. Coinringmaker.com. I have lots of content. Alright, so what you do is you click this icon right here. That's going to take you to my profile. Click the website on my profile, and that's going to take you to coinringmaker.com. Okay? And that's going to look, again, my internet's really slow. That's going to look like this. You're going to want to go to this blue button right here at the top, okay? That's going to say new CoinRingMaker store. You click on that, and then you're going to have lots of options. Make little cowboy hats out of coins. Let's see, I make little pirate coins too. I've got some merch if you want to get like a sticker or some magnets, but mostly coin rings. So you can click there and see all the different cool coin rings I make, and you're bound to find something you like. There's lots of neat stuff here. So go check it out. Let's play with some fire, huh? Let's burn an 8. This sucker. Where do you get the tools? I have a recommended tool list on my website as well. It's one of the top buttons up there. It'll tell you where to get them, what they're for, how to use them. Lots of good information if you're interested in getting started in this. So this is going to make the copper a little softer and make it easier to stretch. This one's got to go up to a size 13. What's up, man? Welcome to the live. This one's going pretty well. Got about 140 people in here. 4,600 likes. Not doing too bad. A lot of good questions. There we go. Gonna start stretching this out. If I don't drop my phone first. Goodness. Oh. There we go. Alright, I can't see it. Wait to see my order man show it off. Hell yeah. Dude, they're pretty cool, man. They're a conversation starter for sure. I'm showing off my rings all the time. We're gonna get this one pretty big. Size 13 is nothing to bark at. Well, I can't see the screen right now, so if you guys wouldn't mind just tapping it a whole bunch, sending me some likes, that'd be super cool. While I stretch this sucker to maximum size. I bet I can fit another one of these rings inside this ring. It's so big. Let's check it out. That's right at 13. I want to go a little past 13 so we can shape it a little bit. Just a little more. And again, I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions. I cannot see my phone at the moment. Okay. For this, we're going to use these reduction dies under here just to even it up a little bit. Give it a little more. There we go. Look at the size of that. Pretty good. Okay, what did I miss, guys? I'm sorry, I'm just checking back on the chat here. Looks like I might have missed something. I'll give you all a little side-by-side of our rings so far. A major size difference between those two. Alright, so we've got a bunch of fire scale on this one, and I'm going to knock that off with the steel wool, get it nice and shiny again. There we go, up to 6,000 likes. That's pretty good, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also got a bunch of follows, so if you followed me, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I've had a lot of trouble getting new followers here on TikTok recently. I guess it's because TikTok's showing my videos to my followers before it shows it to new people. It's a little tricky for me to get on the For You page. I use both. I use Legacy and Jason's Works. I started with Legacy. That's still the reduction die I use the most. This one right here. This is my first reduction die, still my favorite. But for like a Swedish wrap and stuff like that, I use Jason's. They both make good tools. What should you get? Legacy's a little cheaper, so I would just recommend that. If money isn't really an issue, Jason makes excellent tools, but you're going to get basically the same thing from both of them. They both make really good tools. Legacy's just a little cheaper. Jason's got his whole brand to throw behind it. And you can really end up spending like several $1,000s with... Oh, that's right. I do have a recommended tool list in my bio. So check that out. You are the best moderator. You know that? You're killing it. Well done. Thank you for the follows, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let's see here. So we got that fire scale knocked off there pretty good. Make sure this is a size 13 before we go any further. A little off. How do I become a moderator? I just kind of made her one. Like she was just answering so many questions. It's up to the host of the live to make moderators. Would you like to be one? I mean, you're solid. I'll make you one. Let me see. How do I do it? It won't let me. I do it up here. Goodness. Yeah, I do have a... Where's the link? Click this button up here and then click the link in my bio. It's also coinringmaker.com, which is my username. So you can just type that in to your browser and that'll take you right there. And then if you're looking for the shop, it's the first blue button at the top of the website. That's where you can find all these beautiful coin rings for sale. Look at all those things. Gorgeous. Yeah, man, I'm trying to make you moderator. I really am. It just says I can reply to you. It's so weird. It was super easy last time I tried too. And like, you've more than deserved it. I'm really trying. Do it. It won't let me. Shoot. Truth. Hey, we got an order. Nice. If you're in here, let me know if you just placed that order. Let me check out and see what year it is. Thanks for the follows, everybody. So we got those 3. And New Jersey needs to be a size 9.5. Okay, all 3 of those are sized. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the tumbler, and then I'm going to check on this order I just got, and we'll make that right here. Yeah, Change You Can Wear has excellent tutorials. I mean, I have tutorials too, but his are really nice. You'd need a specific one. Let me see here for the $50. This is the one I got for $50. It's from Coin Ring USA, and it can do the American Silver Eagles, and no, this is $1. I've got another one like this, but it's for $50 in quarters. Somewhere. I don't know, it's around here somewhere. But that's what I got. Yeah, I can make a. You just ordered a 1965 size 13. Okay. Let's do it. 1965 size 13 sounds good, man. Let me find a quarter. How do you shop? I can't see on the website. It's the blue button right at the top. Okay? Let me see if I can show you. So it's this blue button right here. It says New Coin Ring Maker Store. And here's our 1965 quarter we're going to be working on. First thing we got to do is punch a hole in it. So we'll pop this in the hole punch, go down to the floor and drive this through. You're welcome. The best way to find your ring size is to just go to a jewelry store and get size. I know that seems like a lot, but the more accurate ring size you give me, the more comfortable your ring is going to be. Nice. There's the center punch. Yeah, I used to use a steel hammer, and then somebody mentioned that using steel on steel is not the best idea. So I use a nylon hammer now. It takes maybe twice as long to drive through, but as you can see, it didn't really take that long. And my tools aren't going to explode on me, so yeah, nylon is the way to go. I make keychains and like hat pins out of them, and I also make mini coins with my logo on there. they're pretty cool. How much are my rings? If you click on the link in my bio, click on the link in my bio, and then click this blue button at the top right here that says New Coin Ring Maker Store. You can see all my coin rings here, and it'll show you all the prices. So there's quite a few to choose from. If you want to pick your state, you can do this one. If you want to pick a certain date, you can do this one. If you want a silver quarter, you can do that. I've got Morgan dollars, peace dollars, a bunch of cool stuff. Silver, copper, Walking Liberty half dollars, and then my super discounted one, the 2020 quarters. So if you want to get yourself a $10 coin ring, bam, right there. Oh, I used to do that. That's how I started, was just beating them on a mandrel. But at a certain point, I was able to just get better tools so I can do it faster. But I do know how to do it. That's how I started. Yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel and watch some of my really old videos from like over a year ago, you can see me doing it caveman style. And we're just removing this cut edge from where we pop that center out. It's a little sharp. Hey, I'm not talking any shit on caveman style. I did it for months and months. Like, it totally works. It's just hard on your hands, you know. And it takes a long time to get it right. But it works. There we go. It's looking good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like Navarro's work. He does really good work. He doesn't do quarters as much as me. He likes working on bigger coins. I can't blame him. Go ahead and do this first fold. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Morgan dollars, half dollars, and quarters. Nice. Have you tried any rounds yet? Like any copper rounds? I just started messing with stuff like this. So these come out really good. Yeah, anything smaller than a quarter is really tricky. I think I have like a dime over here. I did this one as an experiment just to see how far I could stretch it, but this super thin band right here used to be a dime. Look at that. So I got it big enough to fit on my pinky, so that counts. Show the mine ring if possible. I haven't made the Aztec ones yet, but I do have the rounds for it in a different stack. Sorry, I'm not the most organized guy. All I can make is a mess. As you can see, I've got quite a mess here. You know, it's not the most organized setup. But you know, beauty comes from chaos, right? That's how that works. So you said you wanted to see the Aztec coin, right? I haven't made one of these yet. If you want to see me make one of these, you should follow me, because I'm going to post a video of it pretty soon. But yeah, that one's, it's real pretty. Got tons of detail. Alright, back to work. If you ordered this 1965 ring, let me know who you are. Oh, we just got another order in. Nice. We got something to do after this one. Very cool. Very cool. Go ahead and fold this one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and sand that cut edge down a little bit. Whoa. That was weird. Thank you very much. I will be working on it as soon as I finish this one. I haven't done any Franklins. That's one I've stayed away from. That's true. If you order, you have the potential of seeing your ring be made right in front of you. Yeah, the Franklin, his giant forehead freaks me out, and I'm afraid I'm going to split him. So I haven't done any Franklins yet. But I also haven't had anybody ask me to make one. So like, I think if I had someone who like wanted to custom order one, I'd definitely give it a shot. But I haven't had any requests for one yet. I forgot to turn my tumbler on, so these rings are just sitting over there not doing nothing. Yeah, they don't look like they'd make particularly beautiful rings. So I haven't been really driven to make one yet. The piece dollars, though, I really like how those come out. I think that's my favorite. That in there. Oh, barbers. They're so nice. I like barber quarters and barber halves. Yeah, the stars, for sure. They're so good. A little harder to come by than a lot of other coins. I don't see a lot of barbers out there, but I do really like ringing them when I have them. We got to stretch this to a size 13, which is pretty big, but we'll get it there. It's nice to have a fellow ring maker on the live. It's cool. Usually when I'm sizing a ring, I have to go back and forth a couple times, stretching and reducing to make sure I get it just right. Which I don't mind. There we go. Big ol' honkin' 1965 quarter coin ring. We'll go ahead and knock that fire scale off of there now. Yeah, that 90% silver on the Morgans and the Liberties can be pretty tough, but it's good because it makes the ring stand up longer, I think. They sure do. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not scared of annealing anymore. I really used to try and put it off, but now anytime I feel any kind of resistance in the metal, I'll definitely anneal and turn this off. That's a little annoying. Do you blacken it? I really don't like liver of sulfur. I think it smells really bad. I don't like getting it on my hands. So I try just to get my rings as shiny as possible. That's what I really lean on, is just shine over antiquing or detail. I mean, it's not easy, man. It takes some work, and I may make it look a little easier than it actually is. Like, this is after a year of like trial and error and making lots of little mistakes and then finding the right tools and the right processes to do this, so it comes out looking really nice. Yeah, no, I've definitely seen the difference that liver sulfur can do. But I prefer really shiny rings. I just like shiny rings. There we go. And we'll throw this in the tumbler and get that shiny too. That means we can start working on this other one we got, which is, I think, a 71. Yeah. I mean, that's one cool thing about this hobby, is there's so many variables and so many things you can do to just kind of make it your own. I like it. I got a 1971 size 7. Let's see if we can find one. Bingo. Alright. Sorry that took me a minute. I had to track down in 1971. Go ahead and punch a hole in this sucker. Nice. I can make them into like keychains or miniature coins with my logo on them, or pins. If you take a moment and click this right here, and then click the link in my bio, there's a blog on my website that will explain that this is not illegal. It's just like penny smashers at amusement parks. Yeah, not legal. Defacing currency, trying to commit fraud is illegal. So, like altering a penny to look like a dime and then trying to spend it, that would be against the law. But this is clearly, I'm making jewelry. I'm very honest about what I'm doing. I'm not committing fraud. I'm not telling you to go spend this. I'm telling you to wear it. So it's very different. But a lot of people get confused about that, so don't worry. It's a common misconception. Yep, that's true. Yeah, Coin Kid, I don't know why it won't let me make you a moderator. It's super weird. I just tried again and it was like, no. Wait. Boom! Got you, dude. I got you. I figured it out. Now, with great power comes great responsibility. Don't go abusing it. No, I think you'll do great, man. Say we're sitting at 10,000 likes. That's pretty cool. Looks like Double D gave me over 100. I appreciate that, man. Thanks. There we go. We got it nice and smoothed out. And we'll go ahead and stretch it. Yes. I'm making rings. This one's a size 7. Nice. That's a size 8, so we got a little bit more to reduce. So we got a lot of confusion in the chat. Slowly work this back up to a size 7. She stayed confused. There we go. Nice size 7, 1971 quarter coin ring. And now we just need to clean it up, throw it in the tumbler as well. And as I finish this one, we had another order roll in, so let's see what it is. If you just ordered and you're in here, let me know. Let's see what we got. This live's going really well. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Let's see, looks like we got 2 orders, or 2 rings ordered. Okay, it's gonna be a 1986, 2 1986s. All right, you were the one who did the 2 1986s, right? Let's go fish those out. Get started on them for you. There's nothing better than making a ring right in front of somebody. I love it. It's pretty cool to have jewelry made for you here on TikTok, huh? I think it's pretty cool. Sorry for the dead air. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to track down some quarters real quick. possible. All these quarters are from the 80s, right? All of these. Not one 86 in here. I know I've got 86 quarters, so don't worry, but I gotta track them down. I do have... Yeah, I can go down to like size 4. It's embarrassing. I can't believe I can't find any 86s. That's so weird. Yeah, I can do size 13. Let me see if I missed anything else. Can I do kid sizes? I can. You know, my daughter sat here and watched you make the 1965. Hey, man, if you follow me on YouTube, you can watch this video on there. Whenever this live is done, I repost my TikTok lives on YouTube. The channel's called Coin Maker, so you can go back and watch your ring get made, you know, anytime you want to. That should be up on YouTube sometime this week. Yes, that's correct. Size 13 is the max I can do for quarters, but it would be easier to do like a $50 or a Morgan. 86. The like count is at 11,900. Here, I'll go ahead and follow you, and we can work out what you're wanting to do, world famous, because it seems a little confusing to me. So we can talk about what you're trying to do after this live if you'd like. Hey, we just hit 12,000 likes. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these out of here and show you. Do I have anything for sale? Absolutely. If you click this picture up here and then click the link in my bio and then the blue button at the top that says Coin Maker Store, you can see all the different stuff I make there. I'm just fishing these rings we had in the tumbler out. You can see how nice and shiny they are now. One more in here. There it is. I got a bunch of soap on my hands, so give me a second. These are all the rings we've made on this live so far. It came out nice and shiny. 13,600 likes on this live. Thank you guys very much. And there's that 1971. Looking very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, this took a bunch of practice to get good at, but that's everything, isn't it? That's how most stuff works, right? Thanks, Double D. See if we can get some better lighting on these. This is... Get really into these details for you. Look at these. Pretty cool. And this one's a size 13, so it's a good size ring right here. So is this one. Thank you very much. Here's the 2020 back quarter. These come out really nice and shiny because they're like brand new. And then here's the 71. It's looking real good. And I'll buff these up with my polishing cloth a little bit too, so they're going to become even shinier than this. I can't believe I can't find any 1986. I know I have some. I feel really bad because I want to make these in front of you. I have every other 80s quarter except 96 or 86. So I'm gonna have to look through some quarters around here, try and track them down. Do you use Shine Bright? No, I've never tried Shine Bright. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably a polish. I've seen somebody use a rouge polish on rings, and I really like how that comes out. I got some tape. I did. So I can do bigger rings now. I have a ton of half dollars and dollars. Nice. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of coins around here. I can end it if you want. Alright guys, I'm gonna go look around and see if I can find some 1986s. I appreciate you joining the live. We got up to 14,600 likes on this live, and I hope I see you in another one. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.